Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. How you guys doing? Hopefully, you guys have had a good day. And we are here for a very important fixture, guys. Hibs trying to progress to the next round of the Europa League Conference League. So hopefully they're going to do it, guys. Hearts also playing at home tonight in the other game involving Scottish clubs. So we'll keep an eye on that, guys. But our main focus is this evening's game against Luzern as Hibs travel away to Switzerland for this game. So just bear with me a second, guys. Just bringing up the team news. There you go. Should be coming on your screen now. So there you go, guys. As you can see, Luzern lining up with 4 at the back, 5 in midfield, 1 up front, and Hibs going with the 4-3-3 formation. As a hearing just before the kickoff, guys, that Luzern have made a number of changes to their team. Obviously, I don't know their club very well, so don't know all the changes. But hearing they've made a number of changes from the first leg. So should be an interesting game, guys. Hibs 2-0 up, or should I say with a 2-0 lead, winning the first leg 3-1. So hopefully they can make that count as we get underway with the second leg. Just kicking off now. So Luzern with the possession at the back at the moment as they play out wide to that far side. So Luzern now with a long ball up the field on this near side, headed back in the direction it came from by Hibs, as Luzern head it back to the goalkeeper. Let's quickly go to the chat. How's it going, Stevie? Stevie saying, evening, Gaz and all. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Good to have you with us. Thank you for making yourself available tonight, Stevie. So Luzern playing the ball forward there as Hibs have nicked it, and now Hibs chipping the ball over the top as they come towards the Luzern box, but Luzern managing to intercept it. But now they've lost it inside the box momentarily, and now we've got a foul. So the referee stopped play. We've got 2 players down in the box. Hibs player Boyle and the Luzern player, I'm not sure what his name is, but he's still on the ground feeling his ankle. So Stevie's saying, come on, Hibs. Absolutely, mate. Yep, let's hope for a Hibs victory tonight. Fingers crossed they can do the business with the reward of a tie against Aston Villa in the next round if they can do it. So we're just waiting for the referee to sort this out. The player's still down on the pitch at the moment inside the box. So not sure if we're going to get medical staff coming on. Yeah, medical staff just coming on to check him. He's back to his feet now. So we should be back underway in a minute. And Dave, how you doing, mate? Dave Shields saying hello, Gaz and Stevie. SOS, I'm late. No worries, mate. No worries. You drop in whenever you're ready. Dave, always good to have you with us, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you've had a good day. So yeah, always good to have you with us, Dave. So no worries, mate. You drop in when you can. So Luzern now getting us back underway as they play out from the back. Hibs coming to press the ball, but Luzern keeping the possession quite comfortably at the moment on the edge of their own box as they play it out wide now to that far side, coming up towards the halfway line as they now come forward into Hibs' half of the field. Hibs coming across to press the ball as Luzern just try to work through that press, but Hibs keeping themselves organised at the moment. But Luzern now working through the press as they come into the box and managed to get the shot off, but it's deflected behind. And I'm not sure who got the last touch to that, guys. I think it's going to be given as a goal kick, guys. So goal kick to Hibs. So the Luzern fans just booing the Hibs goalkeeper, implying that he's wasting time, but he was actually waiting for the referee to give him instructions to get going again. So we are underway again as the ball knocked out on that far side. As the goalkeeper kicked it long, gone out of play, and now we've got another stoppage. One of the Luzern players, Luzoko, I think he's called, has gone to ground there. So the referee just stopping play for that. We've got the throw in on the far side, just inside Hibs' half of the field. So ball comes in as Hibs head it back in the direction it came from, but now Luzern challenging for the ball. And the referee blows for a foul, so that will be a free kick to Hibs on the edge of their own box. So thanks for that, Dave. Good to have you with us. Stevie saying good evening, Dave. Awesome. Nice one, Stevie. Thanks for that, mate. I always appreciate the positivity from you guys. Sorry, I'm leaving my earphones. Well, I don't know how to say that account name. Is that meant to be I? Triple I? Quadruple I? I don't know. PSV will beat Rangers next week. Well, fair enough, mate. You're entitled to your opinion. I don't see. Welcome to the show. I'm just a bit random compared with watching Hibs right now. Ball over the top as Luzern play the ball forward too much and it's gone out of play. So going to be another goal kick to Hibs. But thanks for that. I'm like I said, I don't know how to say that count name. It's a bit of an odd one. But yeah, thanks for that, mate. Sharing that. Although, like I said, don't see how that's relevant in this game. But thanks for that, mate. So goal kick now for Hibs. So ball kick long up the field as both sets of players challenge for it. Midway inside Luzern's half of the field. Luzern now getting the ball, but they've lost it. Oh, the referee blowing for a foul there. Opportunity there for Hibs to get going. But that was a 50-50 challenge. Come on, ref. I swear, honest, the referees are trying to make football non-contact sport. I swear, guys. It's unbelievable what we're seeing fouls given for these days. For the slightest contact. So Hibs now with the throw-in on the far side. Ball comes into play. As both sets of players challenge for it on the halfway line. Luzern coming away with it as they knock it forward now into the Hibs half of the field. But Hibs challenge for it. Now Hibs winning it back as they come charging forward on the halfway line. Challenged by Luzern, but managing to keep the ball under pressure as they knock it out wide to that far side. Now coming forward towards the edge of the Luzern box. Ball played in as it's knocked away by Luzern, but Hibs regain possession. Still on that far side as they look to try and create an opportunity to get a cross into the box. And now we've got a foul as the Luzern player challenges from behind and literally falls on top of the Hibernian player on that far side. So free kick to Hibs. In a good position here, but like I say, guys, probably going to be a cross rather than a shot because it's out far on that far side. And the Hibs players just complaining to the referee about the confetti on the pitch. A lot of confetti on the pitch that the Hibs players are getting caught up in their studs. So they're complaining to the referee about it, which is fair enough, really. Ball comes into the box as it's headed away. Hibs picking it up on the edge of the box. Shot comes in and the goalkeeper makes a comfortable save there as Luzern now trying to get on the attack. Ball knocked out on this near side as Hibs intercept it, knocking it back in the direction it came from, and it's gone out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Luzern. Scottish Baptist Lay Preachers. How's it going, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Scottish Baptist saying, come on, Hibs. Absolutely, mate. Yep. Welcome to Football Fan then. And welcome to the show, mate. Good to have you with us. Yeah, let's hope. We're hoping, fingers crossed for a Hibs win. They put themselves in a good position, but still work to do in this second leg. As Luzern now coming forward down that far side. Ball played towards the edge of the box, but it's knocked away. Now Hibs picking up the possession. What's the ref blown for now? So Boyle was trying to get Hibs on the attack there, and the referee he's blown it for the ball, just sneaking out of play. I think Boyle took it a little bit towards the edge of the pitch there, and it just sneaked out of play. So throw into Luzern. Ball comes into play, but now Hibs win it in the centre circle. Hibs running into space now as they come towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in, and Hibs have scored! Absolutely beautiful goal! Right over the top of the referee. Nothing he could do, and it's into the back of the net. Fantastic start to the game. Hibs taking the lead away from home. 9.5 minutes gone, guys. Luzern 0, Hibernian 1. Makes it 4-1 on aggregate as the Hibs fans go nuts behind the goal. Fantastic goal. Right over the top of the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper stretching to reach it, but nothing he could do as it went in just over the top of him and straight into the back of the net. Fantastic start to the game for Hibs. Awesome goal. Just see the goalkeeper there backtracking, trying to get a hand to that. He was probably about 2 yards off his line, and you could just see him leaning back like that, trying to reach it. Awesome goal from Yuan, the goal scorer for Hibs. Ball now played forward by Luzern out to this near side as Luzern now coming forward into the Hibs half of the field, working it out to this near side. Ball crossed in as it's headed away. Hibs picking up the possession on this near side. Now Hibs trying to relieve the pressure as they work their way through that press really nicely. Now Hibs coming forward. Ball played up towards the halfway line, but cut out by Luzern as Luzern now playing it forward down the middle. Ball comes towards the edge of the box as Luzern take the shot, and it's high and well over the bar, and that will be a goal kick to Hibs. So fantastic start to the game for Hibs, guys. Let's quickly go to the chat. Dave saying Hearts are losing 1-0 so far. Thanks, Dave. Well, hopefully, what would I can't remember. They were losing 2-1 from the first leg, weren't they? So work for Hearts to do tonight if they're losing in that one. Thanks for that, Dave. So Luzern now with the possession on the halfway line. So just knocking it about at the minute, playing it back to the goalkeeper as Hibs come to press the ball. So Luzern now with the ball on the halfway line, chipped forward as Hibs head it back in the direction it came from. And now the referee blows for a foul. And that will be a free kick to Hibs midway inside their own half of the field. So nice one, Dave. Thanks for the update, mate. We'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully, Hearts can also get a good result by the end of the night. So long ball forward now from the Hibs goalkeeper, and he's kicked it long and it's gone out of play. So it'll be a goal kick to Luzern. Stevie's saying, please remember to hit the like button. Yes, guys, please do hit the like button. Likes will give us an indication in the future as we continue to build the Fan Then project. We're still quite new on YouTube, guys. So as we continue to build the channel in the future, likes and views will give us an indication of what games you guys like us to do. So please do hit that like button. If you could, guys, would be appreciated. And if you have already, thank you very much. So nice one, Stevie. So the ball has gone out on this near side for a throw into Hibs, midway inside their own half. It looks like it's just that goal just took the momentum out of Luzern a little bit at the moment. Ball played up the field as it's knocked out of play again. So going to be another throw in, this time to Luzern. So Luzern now with the possession at the back. Now playing the ball out wide to that far side as they kick the ball long up into the Hibs half of the field. As Hibs pick it up just outside their own box. Played up the field as Luzern win it back on the halfway line. So, yep, nice one, Stevie. And Dave Shield saying, done, Stevie. Nice one, Dave. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Much appreciated. Top man. And Stevie's saying, cheers, Dave. Thanks, guys. So, Luzern now with the possession on that far side. I don't know what the apologies for, Dave. No need to apologise, mate. But thank you anyway. Appreciate it. So Luzern now with the ball as they've picked up the loose possession from Hibs kicking the ball away from their own box. Now the ball played out to that far side as Luzern come into the box. Now Luzern getting the shot off and the goalkeeper with a fantastic save. But the ball knocked out to that far side and chipped back into the box. Luzern have equalised. They've pulled the goal back. First shot came in. Goalkeeper made a fantastic save. But the ball deflected out to this near side where there was a Luzern player who picked up the possession, chipped it back into the box. And Luzern able to just tap it into the back of the net as the goalkeeper still trying to get back to his feet from the initial save. So game on, guys. And Stevie's saying, go Hibs. Absolutely, mate. Yep. So, yep, come on, Hibs. Let's hope they can continue to play well. 1-1 so far, guys. 16 minutes gone. Luzern now picking up the possession on the halfway line as they play it forward, but it goes straight to the Hibs goalkeeper. And Stevie saying, no worries, Dave. Stevie, all fine, laugh out loud. Right, yep, no worries, top man, Stevie. And Dave saying, Stevie, nice one, guys. And Dave also saying, come on, Hibs. Absolutely, mate, top man. So now Hibs with the possession on that far side as they play it forward towards the edge of the Luzern box. Luzern picking up the pieces as they knock it up towards the halfway line. Now Luzern coming into the Hibs half of the field as they knock it out wide on that far side. Ball crossed into the box as it's knocked away. And Luzern just keeping it in play there as they knock it out on that far side for throwing. But I think it sneaked out of play, so might be a goal kick, guys. Just wait to find out what the referee has indicated. Yeah, goal kick to Hibs. So ball played up the field as Luzern knock it out and play on that far side, and it's gone out for a Hibs throw-in on the halfway line. So Hibs now with the ball back into play as they try to work it down that far side. Luzern coming to press the ball, and it's gone straight back out of play as it deflects off one of the Luzern players. Dave is saying, where are all the usual suspects tonight? Joey, Ben, Chelsea, Ryan, and Paris. I don't know, mate. They pop in when they do. I know Joey's away camping at the minute, mate. So he's not been coming in as much because obviously if he's out in the wilderness, he might have problems charging his phone and signal problems, stuff like that. So I know Joey will probably be a lot more active, getting involved when he's finished his camping trip. I think he's back on Saturday. So, but as for the other guys, mate, I don't know. They drop in as and when they've got time or whatever. So we've got a foul on this near side. The referee just having a word with players from both teams. What's he thinking there? So yeah. What are they doing there? So sorry, guys. Just watching this challenge. The Hibs player and one of the Luzern players almost wrestling with each other there. So I'm not surprised. Didn't see that actually in normal play, but now seeing it slowed down. They were practically engaged, guys. So no wonder the referee having a word, as eventually they did square up to each other. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it, yeah. Rutting stags. So ball played in from that far side by Luzern, and so Hibs knock it away from their own box, and it deflects up the field as Luzern goalkeeper comes out to intercept it. Now goalkeeper kicks it long out wide to that far side as both sets of players challenging for the ball. So thanks for that, Dave. Now Luzern with the possession midway inside Hibs half of the field, just knocking it about at the moment. Pop Ninja, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. Good to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. And Pop Ninja saying hi. How you doing, mate? Good to have you with us. There's a bit of a scuffle there in the box, and the Hibs goalkeeper eventually manages to grab the ball, and that will relieve the pressure for Hibs. Oh, come on. No, no. So, yeah, there's claims that one of the Hibs players handled the ball in the box, but that's rubbish, guys. It was more ball to hand rather than hand to ball. So ball kicked up the field as Hibs challenging for it now. Luzern winning it, knocking it up towards the halfway line as it's played out wide to that far side. Both sets of players coming to challenge for it. And just getting a bit scrappy at the minute, guys. We've got players going down all over the place. Hibs now gone down on the far side. One of the Hibs players, also one of the Luzern players, was down a few seconds ago as well. Oh, yeah, that's a crunching tackle. Can see why the Hibs player's gone down there. So Hibs with a free kick on that far side of the field. Oh, yeah, free kick for Hibs out on the far side, midway inside the Luzern half of the field, but right out towards the edge of the touchline. Ball crossed into the box as it's headed on and just over the bar. That's good effort there by Hibs. But like I say, they're headed just over the bar, literally inches above the goal. Shame he couldn't get that to, just come at him at such speed. He's done well to get his head on that, to be fair, Hanlon. So now Luzern to play out from the back as they play it out wide to that far side. Now coming into the Hibernian half of the field as they keep progressing down that far side. Now coming towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as it's knocked away. Now Hibs picking up the possession further up the field as they try to come forward now into the Luzern half of the field. Luzern getting across to that far side, putting a challenge in and knocking the ball out of play on the halfway line. So throwing to Hibs on the halfway line. Stevie saying hi. Pop Ninja, nice one, Stevie. BWFC Forever saying how Riley here, Dave, haha. Maybe because it's only cup qualifiers. Yeah, possibly that, possibly, but also it's Scottish football as well. English fans might not be as interested in it. Um, Got to think, guys. Not everybody's like me. I just love football. So always happy to watch, especially European games. Want to see as many UK clubs progress in the European competitions as possible. Oh yeah, Luzern now with a possession on the halfway line. So come on, ball crossed in from that far side by Luzern as it's knocked away. Luzern picking up the pieces further up the field. So, yep, nice one, BWFC forever. Welcome to the show, mate. And yeah, you might be right, mate. Could be because it's qualifiers, could be because it's English fans not as interested. But like I say, we football fan then is about all UK football, not just English football. So we try to give fair consideration to both sides of the border as much as possible. So now ball knocked out on that far side by Luzern. As they come forward now towards the edge of the Hibs box. Ball crossed in as it's knocked away by Hibs up the field. And now Luzern pick up the possession on the halfway line. But yep, thanks for that, BWFC forever. And welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. Dave Sheard saying, hello, Pop Ninja. Nice one, Dave. Awesome from you guys. And also, Dave, welcoming BWFC. Awesome, Dave. Nice one. Nice one, mate. Dave and Steve quickly welcoming new fans and members of the fandom community to the chat. To top stuff, guys. So ball played out, knocked out play by Luzern on that far side. As that's going to be a goal kick to Hibs. No, it's not. It's gone a corner. Referees give it as a corner. Well, I don't know why, because that definitely come off the Luzern player. So corner on the far side for Luzern. Ball comes into the box, headed away by Hibs. As Hibs now picking it up outside the box, playing it out to this near side as they try to relieve the pressure. Luzern coming across to press the ball. Now played back into the centre of the field as Luzern winning it back now. Luzern coming towards the edge of the box. Challenge comes in, but the referee saying nothing doing as the ball knocked away. Now Luzern cross the ball into the box and did almost tapping that into the back of the net, but the ball just getting away as Luzern played the ball in behind. And the Luzern player trying to latch onto that, mistimed or misjudged the ball coming to him. And it's gone out of play, just showing his frustration there. So goal kick to Hibs. So nice one, Dave. And also BDUFC returning that same consideration. Top man. Nice one, guys. Awesome. Ben, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Ben saying, can we smash the like button, everyone? We're in 5 likes at the minute. 31 people here. 5 likes. Come on, guys. I don't want to bang on about the like all the way through the stream. I want to tell you guys what's going on in the game. So come on, guys. Please do hit that like button. If you don't hit the like button, it'll only indicate to me that you don't appreciate me doing Hibs games. So, that's all it tells me. So if you like me doing Hibs games, guys, please do hit that like button. Ball out on that far side for a throw-in. So it's going to be a throw-in to Hibs, deep inside their own half. But, yep, nice one, Ben, and welcome to the show, mate. Top man, thank you, Ben. So Hibs now with a throw-in. Ball coming back into play as it's thrown up to the halfway line, knocked out of play again on that far side, further up the field. So this time will be a throw into Hibs, but almost bang on the halfway line. The ball comes back into play as Hibs now knocking it across the field and out to this near side. Ball chipped forward towards the edge of the Luzern box. Luzern winning back the possession as they now try to play it forward, but strong challenge comes in from Hibs on this near side, and the referee blows for a foul. In fact, it weren't even a strong challenge. It was just a shoulder barge. But unfortunately, the Hibs player there not making contact with the ball. So the referee deeming that a foul. So Luzern get us back underway as they play the ball across the field, out on that far side now, coming forward. Hibs challenge for the ball, and it's gone out of play for a throw-in to Hibs. So yeah, nice one, Ben, and welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us, as always. Dave saying, hello, Ben. Nice one, Dave. Awesome. You guys are absolutely class. Thank you. Really do appreciate the positivity from you guys. Matthew Bishenden, how you doing, mate? Matthew saying, hi, mate. How's it going? Not bad, thank you, mate. Thanks for asking. How you doing? Good to have you with us, Matthew. Hope you're doing okay. You enjoying the start of the season, mate? You think Cali can push for promotion this season? So Hibs coming down this near side as the challenge comes in from Luzern. And now Hibs winning a free kick on the halfway line, right in front of the dugouts on this near side. Yeah, so he just tried to, as he came forward there, he just tried to suddenly switch direction with play, and that drew the foul because the Luzern player chasing him didn't anticipate the change in play, and he's just booted him straight in the side of the leg. So free kick to Hibs on this near side. If you just join us, guys, it's currently just coming up to 30 minutes gone, and it's Luzern 1, Hibs 1 on the night, 2, Luzern 2, Hibs 4 on aggregate. So ball out on that far side, deep inside the Luzern half of the field. They got a throw in now. Ball thrown up the field, up towards the halfway line as Hibs head it back in the direction it came from. Both sets of players challenging for it now on the edge of the Luzern box as Hibs come away with it, knocking it out wide to that far side as now Hibs play it back to the halfway line. Long crossfield ball out to this near side, and bit too much on that as it's gone out of play on this near side for a throw into Luzern. So, yeah, good to see you, Matthew, and I hope you're doing okay, mate. Welcome to the show. Ben saying, everyone who's excited for Sunday. Well, mate, I don't think you're going to get many fans excited on this stream. You can't remember, mate, we're doing a Scottish game. So, yeah, I don't think many of the Scottish fan community will be enthusiastic about England ladies on Saturday, mate, if that's the game you're talking about. So, yeah, ball on this near side now for a free kick. Ball crossed into the box, headed away out to this near side as Luzern challenge for it. But now Hibs playing it up the field. Is now Hibs getting behind, coming forward, challenge. Oh, come on, ref. That is definitely a foul. How is that not a foul? How is that not a foul? He was in behind and he's got challenged from behind and gone to ground. Oh, the referee is an absolute disgrace. This referee is an absolute disgrace. That's a number of decisions. We're 30 minutes into the game and already a few decisions which he's given that have been questionable. That was definitely a foul. Luzern now on the attack down that far side as they come towards the edge of the Hibs box. Ball crossed in. Hibs manager going nuts on the touchline as he comes to the fourth official to claim that was a foul. The fourth official standing there stone-faced, just ignoring him. Just seeing the replay now. It's a foul. He's grabbed his arm. It's a foul. No contact made with the ball. Grabbing Boyle's arm. It's a foul. There's no ifs or buts. And he lands on the player. Shocking decision from the referee. Absolutely shocking decision. Ball kicked long up the field by the Hibs goalkeeper as both sets of players challenging for it in the middle of the park. Luzern coming away with it as they charge down the field now. Central. Shot comes in and the Hibs goalkeeper, they're making a good save, but the referee, what's this now? Oh my God. The referee's given a foul here against Hibs. For what? Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to work out why this is a free kick. This should be a goal kick as far as I'm concerned. Um, the referee has given a free kick to Luzern outside the Hibs box. I think he's trying to claim that there was a handball as the ball was shot, as Luzern took the shot. I think the referee's claiming that one of the Hibs players handled the ball, but I didn't see no contact from any Hibs players. It was a direct shot straight down the middle. So Luzern now with the shot, the wall does its job. As now Luzern managed to hit get a shot off the rebound, and the goalkeeper manages to tip it over the bar, and that would be a corner to Luzern on the far side. But seriously, guys, serious questions need to be asked about some of the decisions this referee's giving. I'm getting fed up. We keep talking about referees. I want to talk about the football, and we keep talking about referees. Corner comes in. It's deep. Knocked towards goal. Hibs head it off the line. And now Hibs picking up the possession as the ball knocked out to this near side. Hibs coming forward up towards the halfway line. As now it's played back into the middle. And Luzern winning the possession. As now Luzern come charging towards the Hibs box. Hibs shifting players out to that far side to press the ball as Luzern now cross it in, but it's a poor one and it's gone out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Hibs. So yeah, thanks, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, mate, but like I said, I don't think you get much enthusiasm for that game in this stream, mate. But thank you, Ben. Ben saying hi, Dave. Nice one, mate. Top man. Ben also saying welcome in, Matthew. Nice one, Ben. Top man, awesome positivity from you guys as always. Dave Shield saying hello and welcome, Matthew. Nice one, guys. And Dave, thank you, mate. Top man, awesome from you guys. Ball knocked out on that far side now from the goal kick as it's knocked out of play, and that's going to be a throw into Hibs, pretty much bang on the halfway line. So, yep, nice one, Dave. BWFC Forever saying, what do you mean Sunday? WWC final. I think that's what he's meaning. Yeah, mate. I think that's what he's meaning. But like I say, I don't think Scottish fans will be that enthusiastic about the England ladies winning the final. But yeah, we will be definitely covering that game hopefully on Sunday. So Hibs now with the ball played into the centre of the park as now they knock it out wide to this near side. Ball crossed up towards the edge of the box as Hibs head it back in the direction it came from. Now Luzern picking it up midway inside their own half as they come racing forward now into the Hibs half of the field down that far side. Hibs getting across to get the challenge in, and they've knocked it out of play for a throw-in to Luzern midway inside the Hibs half of the field. So, yeah, I think that's what it's meaning, mate. Thanks for that, BWFC Forever. Ben saying, yeah, BWFC. Thanks, Ben. BWFC Forever saying, okay. Me then. So now Hibs coming racing forward as they come towards the edge of the box, coming into the box. And now bit too much on that as the goalkeeper comes across and actually fouls the Hibs player there. And this is a disgrace, guys. So Luzern fans chucking things at the Hibs players. Let's hope Luzern get held accountable for that. We saw it in the cup final in the Conference League last season. West Ham fans did it to I can't remember who they were playing now in the cup final, but they did it to their players. Almost stopped the game. And West Ham got punished for it. I think they got a €30,000 fine, and they got a match ban behind closed door. Their fans not allowed to attend the next European match. So Luzern guilty of doing the same thing there as they chucked plastic beer cans or beer mugs, whatever you want to call them, at the Hibs player there as he slid out of play. Just honest, what morons have we got in football? Really have, honest. Why can't people behave like mature adults? Ball crossed into the box. You only give your club a bad name when you're doing stuff like that. Luzern now with a possession on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball played out towards the edge of the box in front of goal. Now Luzern with a shot, and it's just gone wide of that far side post. So it's took a deflection, and that's going to be a corner to Luzern on the far side. Corner comes in, headed away, and now the referee blows for a foul in the box. As the Luzern player there just protesting to the referee. So thanks for that, BWFC Forever. Dave saying, Ben, I'm more interested in Sunday's game, Norwich vs Millwall. Yeah, fair enough, Dave. Fair enough, you guys. So ball kicked long out to that far side as both sets of players challenge for it. And it goes out of play for a Hibs throw-in on almost close to the halfway line, just inside their own half. As now Hibs come forward, playing it down that far side. Luzern coming across to press the ball, but Hibs trying to work through the press, but then fouled. Referee says no foul as Luzern now playing forward down that far side as they come into the Hibs half of the field. Hibs quickly challenge for the ball and knock it away further up the field as it rolls out of play. I think the Hibs players just need to be a bit. I think the manager could give them some good advice at half time, guys. They just need to recognise that Luzern are bringing that physicality. So, and the referee's not giving Hibs, Hibs very little in the way of fouls and protection as regards to questionable fouls. So I think the manager maybe just need to advise the Hibs players to just roll up the sleeves, tough it out, and not expect any favours from the referee. Ball knocked out wide to this near side as Luzern come forward now, down this near side, coming towards the edge of the Hibs box. Ball crossed in, and it's knocked away. And, Luzern, honest, this is a joke, guys. This is an absolute joke. This is an absolute joke. So we've just had a Luzern player go down on the field, holding his face. Yeah, he's holding his face all the way till he's down on the field, like he's been whacked with a bloody baseball bat or something. He looked up out the side of his eye, saw that the referee had reacted, and then just jumped straight back to his feet. So seconds earlier, he's holding his face, claiming for a foul. As soon as he sees the referee's going to react to the challenge, he gets up and he's not holding his face anymore. Absolutely honest. So pathetic that players need to resort to cheating to get an advantage. It's pathetic, really is. There's no professional pride in football anymore. It really is unbelievable. Ball played out to that far side now by Luzern as it's crossed into the box, and it's a poor one and it goes out of play. That will be a goal kick to Hibs. Shocking, guys. Shocking that referees still being conned by players faking fouls. It's really bad. It's shameful. As a professional, would you do that? Ask yourself, guys. If you was a professional player, would you do that? Would you take more pride in being proud of being a professional player, or would you want to try and cheat to get your team an advantage? Me personally, I'd take more pride in being professional, knowing that I won by not having to cheat to get an advantage. Ball played out to this near side now by Luzern as they come forward now down the field. Ball crossed into the box and it's deep. Goes out to that far side as Luzern picking up the pieces on the edge of the Hibs box. Hibs coming across to press the ball, but Luzern keeping the possession. Now ball crossed into the box and it's headed behind by Hibs, and that will be a corner on this near side to Luzern. So yeah, thanks, Dave, and that's understandable. Obviously, Dave being a massive Millwall fan. Thank you, Dave. Ben saying I'm watching both, to be honest, Dave. Yep, can't fault you with that, mate. Can't fault you. Hopefully, England ladies will do well in that final, but a few days to go till that, though, mate. So, ball crossed into the box from the corner, but the goalkeeper jumps the highest and relieves the pressure for Hibs. BDFC laughing, so thanks for that, mate. Dave saying, now 9 likes, Gaz. Oh, and Hearts have scored 1-1, 2-3 on aggregate. Nice one, Dave. Awesome. Good to hear that Hearts have pulled one back. Don't forget, guys, 36 people watching. Please do hit that like button. Like I say, guys, likes will give me an indication of what games are due in the future. So I'd love to cover more Hibs games, but if I don't see that you guys appreciate my efforts, then I may as well try and concentrate on other clubs that will appreciate my efforts. And likes give me an indication of whether you guys do appreciate what games I do. So please do hit that like button if you could, guys. Would be appreciated. And if you have already, thank you. So ball out behind as Hibs now winning a corner on the far side. Hibs complaining. The missiles that are coming from the stands are an absolute disgrace. Why is the referee doing absolutely nothing about the Luzern players throwing objects from the stands at the Hibs player on this waiting to take this corner? Absolutely shocking that the referee is doing nothing about it. Ball crossed into the box. It's towards the near post. Hibs picking it up as they try to cross the ball back in, but it's not back out to that far side. Now Hibs looking to try and get another cross in, but Luzern nicking it back as Luzern now try to relieve the pressure, playing the ball up the field. Challenge comes in from Hibs on that far side, and now Luzern relieved the pressure by winning a free kick. So bang on 45 minutes, guys. 2 minutes added on time. So nice one, Dave. Thanks for that, mate. And yeah, good to hear that Hearts. I know that Hibs fans, I know you guys that Hibs fans won't be bothered, but you got to remember, guys, I'm Football Fan Den UK. I come here, I'm neutral. And the only time I take support of a team is when you guys are playing in Europe. Then I will back that club all the way because I want to see UK clubs do well. But when it comes to UK clubs' rivalries, I try to stay neutral, guys, because that's between you guys and the rival club. As Fan Den UK guys, we've got to try and be respectful to all clubs across the UK. So I know that Hibs fans won't be interested in Hearts doing well tonight, but from a UK football fan perspective, guys, I'm happy if they get through and do well tonight. Just equally as well as if you guys that are Hibs fans do well tonight. Ball over the top now by Luzern, out to this near side as it comes towards the corner flag. Ball crossed in, Luzern crossing it into the box as it's knocked away by Hibs. Luzern picking it up further up the field as they keep Hibs pressed in towards the edge of their own box. Now Hibs challenging for the ball, but Luzern managing to work through the press as now they take a shot from distance and it's high and well over the bar. And that will be a goal kick to Hibs. George Thompson, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. George Thompson saying, hi, guys. Come on, the Hibs. Absolutely, mate. Thank you for that, George. And welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. So there goes the half-time whistle, guys. And as you can imagine, one or two of the Hibs players coming over to the referee complaining about the incidents at one end of the field. I can't believe that the Luzern fans allowed to get away with that. Chucking objects at the Hibs players is just completely unacceptable. And let's hope that UEFA punish Luzern. They deserve it. They deserve it. We saw West Ham get punished for it at the end of last season in the final. Their fans guilty of throwing objects on the pitch at the opposition players. They got punished for it. So let's hope UEFA show consistency and punish the Luzern club for their fans behaving completely inappropriately. I can't be dealing with that. It's morons, guys. It's morons. No excuse for it. We're human beings, grown adults throwing objects on the pitch. It's pathetic. deliberately aiming them at players. I'm surprised that none of the Hibs players got injured because they were throwing full-blown plastic, the plastic mugs that you get in the ground, but full of beer. They were throwing them full at the Hibs player Boyle at one stage in the game. And, it might, obviously most of the liquid might come out, but it might not. And if it does, it hits him, it could potentially injure him, and then he could be out for a couple of games. It's not acceptable that happens, completely unacceptable. But not to worry, guys. Let's hope UEFA do what they're supposed to do and show consistency with that regards to that. So anyway, guys, let's go to the match stats, see how that first half went in numbers. So just bear with me a second, guys, while I bring up the stats. Oh, should be with you. Keep comments coming, guys. I'm just going to read out the stats and then I will come to your comments, see what you guys are saying. So just bear with me a second. I'm going to share it on the screen so you guys can examine it. But don't worry, guys. I will read it out in case you're listening in on a small device and unable to read the numbers clearly. So it should be coming on your screen now, guys. There we go. So as I say, let me just read out the numbers. So this is how the first half went in numbers, guys. Total shots, 11 for Luzern, 4 for Hibs. Shots on target, 4 for Luzern, 2 for Hibs. Possession, 66% possession for Luzern, 34% possession for Hibs. Passes, 202 passes for Luzern, 112 for Hibs. Pass accuracy, 78% for Luzern, 50% for Hibs. Fouls, 6 for Luzern, 10 against Hibs. Yellow cards, 1 apiece. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, none. And corners, 4 for Luzern, 1 for Hibs. So there you go, guys. That's how the first half went in numbers. I'll leave that up during the halftime break so that you guys can examine that freely. And let's go to the chat, see what you guys are saying. So, yeah, thanks for that, George Thompson. And as I say, mate, welcome to Football Fan Den. Great to have you with us. Ben saying, every young Millwall fan, 7 to 16 years, support Millwall because my dad does laugh out loud. Okay, Ben. Okay. Thank you for that, Ben. Top stuff, mate. And yeah, we know you're a passionate Millwall fan, mate. Ben also saying, welcome, George. Awesome. A nice one, Ben. You guys are absolutely awesome. Loving the positivity and the friendly welcomes for new fans. Ben saying, lovely, 13 likes. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. Please do hit that like button if you could, guys. Really would be appreciated. I could have picked the Hearts game tonight, but I chose this game because I knew there would be a lot of Hibs fans not able to see the game. So would be appreciated, guys, if you could hit that like button. Thanks for the update, Ben. Dave Shield saying, evening and welcome, George. Plus, hit the like button. Thank you, Dave. Absolutely awesome from you guys. Loving the positivity. Stevie saying, hi, George. Yeah, absolutely. Right behind the Hibs. Yep, we are. We're right behind Hibs tonight. We want them to do well and get through to the next round. And definitely, I'm gutted they've drawn Aston Villa from a personal perspective, though, guys, because I would love to see both Villa and Hibs progress to the group stage. But unfortunately, it looks like one of them is going to go out. Ben is saying, Gaz, don't be Drogba. It's a disgrace. Drogba? I'm not following you there, Ben. I'm presuming that's some kind of banter, though, towards the Chelsea fans. I'm not Drogba, mate. I say what I see. I say what I see. If I see the referee behaving like a unprofessionally, I will call a spade, guys. Jagbeg, I think that's called. Welcome to Football Fan Den. Jagbeg saying, all right, calm down. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for that. Obviously, you guys not appreciating my honesty with regards to the referee. Fair enough. But I say what I see, and that's just me. Take me as you take me as you find me, guys. Ben is saying, welcome, Jagbeg. Thank you, Ben. Awesome. Yes, welcome, Jagbeg. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Great to have you with us. Thank you for that, Ben. Jan Abishchel. I'm not sure what that's meant to mean, but welcome to Fan Den UK, mate. George saying, Hibs living dangerously. Come on, Hibbies. Well, I don't know. They've played well. I've been impressed, mate. They put, I watched them in the previous game when they lost away in the first leg, and Hibs weren't at their best that night. But today, much improved. I think much improved performance away from home. You got to remember, guys, when you're playing away from home, you are going to have backs to the wall to a certain degree. I don't need to tell you guys that. I'm sure you're all knowledgeable football fans and know enough about football yourself to know that away from home, you've got to kind of soak up the pressure and try and create chances when you get them. But thank you for that, George Thompson. Dave Seald saying, here we go again with this referee. The refs. AW? I don't know what that's meant to mean. Right, I do. I get it. I get it. I get it, Dave. Yeah, I'm agreeing with it. Like I said, I don't want to bang on about the referees, but if they're making decisions that are bad or not, showing professionalism, then I'm going to say it. I'm going to say what I see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not on here to be a celebrity. I'm not on here to just be another YouTube channel. I'm on here because I want to make a difference for fans. That's why Fan Den's called Fan Den UK, because I want to bring fans together, build a positive channel, and call a spade a spade. Say what needs to be said. There's too many YouTubers out there that are tiptoeing around certain issues because they're too afraid to say something because they're more interested in the profit margin. Well, yes, of course, I want to one day make a little bit of money out of Fan Den. Of course I do. Could pay me for my time. But at the same time, I also want to build a YouTuber that's true to fans. That says it as it is. If you like the sound of that, guys, you're in the right channel. But if you can't handle the truth, then you're at the wrong channel. Because I'm always going to say it as it is. But thank you for that, Dave. Yes, mate, I don't want to be ranting about the referees unless they're absolutely necessary. But when they're having bad games, we've got to say it. We've got to say it. There's too much. We've got to remember, guys, the referees are now trying to stop managers speaking. A manager can't speak freely after a game. They can't show too much emotion on the touchline because they might get a red card. So if managers can't speak freely and criticise the referees, players can't speak freely and criticise the referees. It leaves only one person to do it, the fans. The fans are the only ones that people are now able to criticise. And I bet you guys are not aware of this either. Do you know that clubs are now starting to criticise the Football Association on social media? I saw it yesterday with my own club, Bolton, commenting and criticising a referee on an EFL post. Why? Because they can't do it in the game. So now they feel they need to go and do it publicly on a social media site so that they can have their opinion. And more clubs are going to resort to that because the referees are trying to stop managers expressing their opinion. So, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, if the football associations of Scotland, England and Europe are going to try and stop the managers having freedom of speech, then us as fans need to speak out against it. But that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm in the minority, guys. But like I say, that's my opinion. Ben saying, Dave, Everton fans can relate. Thank you for that, Ben. Yeah, Dave also saying, hit the like button. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Yes, guys, please do if you could. Top stuff, guys. Awesome. And Dave saying, yeah, I think he's double typed that. So nice one, Dave. Shield, top man. Really appreciate the support from you guys. You're absolutely class. Ben saying, hit. Yeah, I think he knows. It's easy to do, guys. You type in the word. Sometimes the spell check presumes you've said another word, corrects it. You don't notice it until you sent the message. So it's easy done. I've done it loads of times. But thank you for that, Ben. Appreciate it. George Thompson saying, on Sunday, Hibs play Wraith Rovers. Yeah, is that in the cup, mate? That's in the cup, innit? The Scottish League Cup. I think so, yeah. Dave Shield saying, George, is that game league or cup? I think it's cup, Dave. Thanks for that, George. George also saying cup game, Dave. Thank you, George. Yep, the Scottish League Cup being played this weekend. So hopefully we'll be able to catch a little bit of that at some point. But we'll see. I've not looked at this weekend's goal. I have actually looked, but I haven't planned what I'm doing this weekend. Dave Shield saying, okay, cool. And are you going to it, George? Thanks, Dave. George saying, not this week, Dave. I usually do commentary, but day off on Sunday. Okay, George. What commentary? Does that mean you're a YouTuber, or you mean for a radio station or something like that, George? If you don't mind me asking. But thanks for that, mate. Dave saying, cool job, George. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, thanks for that, mate. George saying, it is great, Dave. Thank you. Well, like I said, George, is it for like a radio station, or are you like another YouTuber? John Christopher saying, shot you a sub, mate. What's the aggregate? The aggregate is currently 4-2 to Hibs, mate. And thank you very much for that, John Christie. A pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, and welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us, and yeah, hopefully, hope you like being part of a positive fan community project. That's what we're here about. So it's a pleasure to have you with us, John Christopher, and thank you very much for subscribing, mate. You're an absolute star, top man. Really appreciate that, mate, and a pleasure, as I say, pleasure to have you with us. Ryan Clark saying, hey up, everyone. How's it going, Ryan? Welcome to the show, mate. Good to see you. Hope you've had a good day, mate. Thanks for that, Ryan. And Ryan Clark also saying, welcome to myself, laugh out loud. Yeah, got to give that one a laugh. Thank you, Ryan. Loving that, mate. So, Stevie's saying, laugh out loud, Ryan. Hi. Nice one, Stevie. Yeah, that's a good one, that, Ryan. Different. Ryan Clark saying, rest in peace, Barnsley, born and bred, Sir Michael. Yes, absolutely, Ryan. Thank you for that. Yeah, we've had a few ex-players and former people associated with football pass away, unfortunately, in the last week. There was, I can't remember now. I've seen about 2 or 3 clubs on social media posting, remembrance posts. So, yeah, well said, Ryan Clark. Rest in peace to the Barnsley born and bred Sir Michael, and our best wishes to his family and friends. We send them our best wishes at this difficult time. So, yeah, thank you for that, Ryan Clark. Absolutely, mate. Like I say, our thoughts and prayers are with his family. Ryan Clark saying, don't get me going about refs. I'm trying not to get going about refs. The ref's giving me a reason to get going. But seriously, guys, I would rather not bang on about the ref. I want to talk about the football. But that's why I will speak up about refs, because when they're doing things that means that the attention is going to them, then it needs to be spoken up about, because we should be talking about the football, not referees making boneheaded decisions. So, guys, I know the Hibs fans amongst us probably not interested in how Hearts are doing, but let's have a quick look what the score is in that game. Currently, half-time, yeah, Hearts currently drawing 1-1 with Rosenborg, and it's 3-2 to Rosenborg on aggregate. So, Hibs with work to do in the second half. Hearts with work to do in the second half if they want to progress to the next stage of the competition. As we know, guys, Hibs doing well here. 1-1 on the night, 4-2 on aggregate, and Hibs putting in a good performance in that first half, guys. Yes, there were spells where they had to soak up the pressure, but they did it well. They look a lot better. I saw the first leg, as I said earlier, I saw the first leg of the previous tie where they played away from home, and Hibs, as I'm sure you guys know, Hibs were a bit disappointing in that away leg, but then made up for it in the home leg. But this away game performance, has been much better, guys. One for you guys that are Hibs fans to be proud of. Got to say that. But still work to do, guys, in this second half. So thanks for that, Ryan. Power Puncher saying, Power Puncher Bros. How you doing? How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Then UK. Power Purchase Bros saying, who do you support? Me. I'm a Bolton Wanderers fan, mate. I'm a Bolton fan. That's where I was born. That's the club I support. But I'm a football fan first and foremost. I just love football. But yeah, my club that I support is the town where I was born, which is Bolton. But like I say, I'm not a football hater, mate. I just love football. But thank you very much for that, Power Puncher, and welcome to Football Fan Then UK, mate. Great to have you with us. So we're back underway, guys, as Luzern now with a possession midway inside their own half. As they come forward now, playing the ball out wide to this near side. Billy, how you doing, Billy? Billy C. Evening, guys. Thanks for the commentary, mate, as always. Nice one, Billy. Pleasure to have you with us, mate, and my pleasure. Always happy to do commentary and try and keep you guys informed as best possible with games that are difficult for you guys to access. But thank you, Billy. Top man. Nice of you to say, mate. Really appreciate that. And welcome to the show, Billy. How you doing? Not spoke to you for about a week. Hope you're doing okay, mate. So Luzern coming forward now down this near side as Hibs challenge for the ball, and it's deflected behind for a goal kick. So now Hibs goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field as it's really long, comes towards the edge of the box. Both sets of players challenge for it as Luzern managed to get the ball momentarily and knock it out of play on this near side. So really good positional throw here for Hibs right at the side of the corner flag on this near side. Miller comes across to take it for Hibs. Ball thrown into the box, headed on by Luzern. Now Hibs with a shot, and just almost creeped in at that far post, but the goalkeeper just getting down and managing to save that in the nick of time. But good effort there by Hibs as they almost sneaked in another goal. Now Luzern to play out from the back as they knock the ball out to this near side. Now coming forward up to the halfway line as Hibs come to press the ball. Luzern keeping possession as now they play a long crossfield ball from the halfway line on this near side out to that far side. Now Luzern with a cross into the box, and it's headed away out to this near side as Luzern pick up the pieces. Now headed as it's headed down. Now cross back into the box as it's headed towards goal. Knocked away. And now both Hibs and Luzern players coming square to facing up to each other inside the box. Definitely no love lost between these two teams, guys. I don't think they're building a respectful respect between each other as the players seem to be itching to go head to head with each other physically as much as with the football. So the referee needing to come across and sort that out. Ian, I think that's Ian Niklichtush. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. I'm going to say it as Ian. I think it's Ian. Welcome to Football Fan Then, Ian. Ian saying Hibs. So I presume you're a Hibs fan. Welcome to the show, mate, and welcome to Fan Then. Good to have you with us. I hope you're doing okay. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, mate. Aaron Wood, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Then UK. Aaron saying, reckon Hibs, your will won it. Well, they're winning at the minute on aggregate, mate, so hopefully they do. So thanks for that, Aaron Wood, and welcome to Football Fan Then UK. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. So we've got a Hibs player down on the pitch on this near side as he's holding his ankle in quite a bit of discomfort as the medical staff come on to give him treatment. Let's just see this replay now, see how this... Oh, Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm not surprised he's in pain, guys. Oh, I hope he's going to be okay. That could be a broken ankle. He's rolled his ankle, guys, as he's gone to, yeah, he was in possession. The Luzern player went to blast the ball, and as he's blasted it, he's booted the Hibs player right in the side of the shin. And then as the Hibs player has gone to put the weight on his foot, his ankle's just rolled right over, right over. Fingers crossed that's not broken, because that could be a long-term injury if it is. Yeah, he's not going to be able to continue, and he's refusing the golf buggy. As he's tried to walk on it, he's not going to be able to continue. Oh, every time we see that, it looks worse and worse. Oh, we wish him the best, guys. Honest, I don't like seeing players pick up that kind of injury. Doesn't look good. So it looks like Jimmy Jago coming on to replace him. Oh, the referee joke. So the referee's got the game underway without allowing Hibs to make the substitution. And luckily, the ball knocked out on this near side for a throw-in. Now that should allow Hibs to get the. So yeah, it's Levitt that's gone off with the injury, guys, and it's James Jago coming on. So I wish him well, guys. Honest, when you see the replay of that, it's not a nice. I think I've got a funny feeling he could. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Let's hope he's not broke it, and let's hope he's not done any ligament damage, because he really did, guys. The Luzern player booted him right in the side of the shin, but his foot was off the ground, and as he's gone to put his weight back up, he's just rolled his ankle, and you saw his foot literally lift to the side like that, and did not look good. So fingers crossed, guys. He will be that it's not broken anything, no ligament damage. Hopefully, it's just really painful. Fingers crossed. We wish him the best, guys. We wish him the best. Don't wish any player to get seriously injured. In fact, me personally, I don't wish any player to get injured. I want to see the best players available. That's how we see the best football. So yeah, fingers crossed. He's going to be okay, and it's not a long-term injury. So let me quickly just bring back up this team news, guys. Sorry, we are back underway. Referee has blown the whistle. Hibs just knocking it about in the middle of the Luzern half of the field, as Luzern now intercept it, knocking it back up towards the Hibs goal, as it's knocked out of play on this near side, and that will be a throw-in. So yeah, so Hibs with the throw-in midway inside their own half of the field. So thanks, Aaron Wood, and welcome to Fandom. As I say, mate, Ryan saying, "Hey up, Billy. Hope you're well." Nice one, Ryan. Absolutely top stuff, mate. Top stuff. Billy saying the ref for Man United vs Wolves was a biggest idiot. That was a clear penalty. Thanks, mate. So Lazone now playing out from the back. Thanks for that, Billy. So now Lazone just knocking it about midway inside their own half at the moment. And so they play the ball forward out to this near side now as they come into the Hibs half of the field. Space in behind now as Luzern come forward, crossed into the box. And it's nobody there. And it goes, bounces out on that far side. I'm not sure if it's gone out for a corner or, I think it's throwing. So, yeah, throwing to Hibs on the far side of the field. Deep inside their own half, right next to the corner flag. So, throwed long up the field as Lazone pick up the pieces. Now playing it all the way back to their goalkeeper. So yeah, thanks for that, Billy. Yeah, we're not impressed with referees at the minute. Billy also saying, hi, Ryan. Nice one. Awesome. You guys are awesome. You really are. Really always appreciate the positivity from you guys. Thank you. Hibs knocking the ball long, and the goalkeeper interceptor. I think Hibs just thinking there maybe a bit of a sniff as the goalkeeper coming out of his box, but he managed to get across and intercept that. Now LUZERN build from the back as they play it out wide again to this near side. Coming forward towards the edge of the Hibs box as they come into the box now. Ball crossed in, but it's knocked out of play and goes behind for a corner on this near side to LUZERN, deflected off the Hibs defender. So yeah, a little bit concerned down this near side, guys, that LUZERN get into Hibs down this near side on a couple of occasions. Maybe Hibs just need to be a little bit more aware of it, but we don't know. Obviously, you guys know Hibs better than me that are Hibs fans. I don't know whether that forced change from injury has had an effect on the team structure. So yeah, LUZERN playing the ball out wide to this near side, but they've got the offside flag, so that's going to be a free kick to Hibs just outside their own box. Goalkeeper to take it. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. Would be really appreciated. And thank you if you have already. As I said earlier, likes will give me an indication of games to do in the future. If I see good likes for your club, then I know that you guys appreciate it. So please do hit that like button, guys. Ball thrown up the field as it's knocked back to the Hibs goalkeeper. Now Hibs goalkeeper kicking it long down the middle as LUZERN pick it up midway inside their own half. Now playing it out wide to that far side as they come forward now into the Hibs half of the field. Hibs quickly shifting players across to challenge for the ball as LUZERN play it back into the centre. Now LUZERN with a ball out wide to that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in and it's knocked away by Hibs, but LUZERN picking it up now on this near side as they try to keep the ball in play and have ended up knocking it out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Hibs. So nice one, Billy. Sorry. Ian I'm not sure. I'm not able to pronounce your second name, mate. Macintosh, I think that is. Is that Macintosh? Ian McIntosh, I think it is. Let me know if I'm getting your name correctly, mate. Ian McIntosh saying, love Bolton under Big Sam. JJ was a baller. Yes, mate, absolutely. Thank you for that. Yep, definitely. I really am a big fan of Big Sam. Was a brilliant manager for Bolton. And yeah, JJ Kocher, yeah, that's a name blast from the past. Thank you for that, Ian. So, Ian, are you a Hibs fan, mate? Now, LUZERN coming down this near side as they play the ball towards the edge of the box, getting in behind the Hibs defence. They're coming to the box now, but it's knocked away, and that will be another corner for LUZERN on this near side. Corner taken short as it's knocked out towards the edge of the box. Now crossed in as it's a poor one, and it's gone behind, and the referee says that's a goal kick. So Hibs managed to relieve the pressure there. So yeah, thanks, Ian McIntosh. And like I say, mate, are you a Hibs fan? Let us know what your club you support, mate. I'm not sure if you said it already. I think, yeah, he said Hibbies, so I think he is a Hibs fan. Thanks for that, Ian. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Billy saying it doesn't take a genius to work out that that was a pen. No, I'm sure it doesn't, Billy. Yeah, I'm sure, mate. We see things that sometimes you beg the question that how the referee's not seeing it. So I know exactly what you mean. So yeah, thanks for that, Billy. As now LUZERN with the ball on the halfway line, played out wide to that far side with a long ball forward, and it is too long and it's gone out of play. for a throw-in on the far side. It looks like we're about to see a double substitution here for Hibs, guys. If you just join us, we're currently just coming up to 60 minutes gone. And it's currently Luzern 1, Hibernian 1. Hibs winning 4-2 on aggregate. So substitutions, Josh Campbell, Dylan Vent to come off. And it's just waiting for them to find out the name of the players coming on. And it's Rocky Busharai coming on and Jordan Obiti. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing those names correctly, guys. I know there's quite a few of the players in the Hibs team, but I don't know them all. So apologies if I'm reading out, not pronouncing the names correctly of the players I'm not as familiar with. So we're waiting for the throw-in now on the far side as the ball. Referee blows the whistle now for get the game back underway. Ball comes in, knocked straight back out of play. Now Hibs with another throw-in as it's a bit further up the field. Now the ball comes back in again as Hibs take it quickly. Ball up the field as Luzern intercept it. Now Luzern playing it over the top, trying to get in behind, but it's cut out by Hibs as Hibs play it forward now. But that's cut out by Luzern as Luzern now knocking the ball out wide to that far side, coming forward towards the edge of the Hibs box. Ball crossed in, and now we've got a coming together of players in the box as the referee blows for a foul. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Miller there taking. Well, I think he's glad he had his legs close together quite well, guys, as he almost got it right in the well, let's just say right in the place that his wife wouldn't want it. So yeah, ball played out to this near side by the goalkeeper as both sets of players challenge for the ball. Now Luzern coming away with it as they play the ball up the field, but it's intercepted by Hibs on the halfway line. Now Hibs knocking it out wide to that far side as there's space to run into now. Hibs coming forward as Luzern come across to press the ball. Hibs playing the ball down the forward there in behind, but a bit too much pace on that. And the Hibs forward there unable to latch onto it. And it's gone straight back to the goalkeeper. So now Luzern building from the back as they knock the ball out wide to this near side, coming forward up to the halfway line as Hibs get players back behind the ball. And now it's knocked out on this near side for another throw into Luzern, just inside Hibs half of the field. Luzern take it quickly as they just knock it about on the halfway line at the moment. So thanks for that, Billy. Ryan saying same old refs always chanting. Laugh out loud. Okay, thanks, Ryan. Chanting. How do you mean by chanting? George Thompson saying back for second half. Thank you, George. Great to have you back with us, mate. Thanks for that. And Waverton Felix, Chamagola. How's it going, Waverton Felix? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Pleasure to have you with us, although I'm not showing understanding what you're saying there. But thank you for that. Welcome to the show. Ian McIntosh saying, oh no. I'm not sure what that's referring to, but thank you, Ian. Now ball played out wide on that far side now as Luzern come forward into the Hibs half of the field. Hibs coming to press the ball, but Luzern keeping the possession. Now long crossfield ball out to this near side as they push up the field towards the edge of the Hibs box. Hibs defending well in numbers at the moment as Luzern tried to play it through the middle, but it's blocked off by Hibs. Deflects back into the path of the Luzern player. They knock it out. Now the ball crossed in as it's knocked behind, and that will be a goal kick for Hibs, Luzerne players showing some frustration there as they head that ball over the bar. I think they're getting a little bit frustrated, and that's good. Hibs already winning the psychological battle. So substitutions now for Luzerne, and it's Vilga coming off, Kadak coming off, and it's Cheddar coming on, and Oka, Oku coming on for Luzerne. So we're back underway with the ball on that far side as Luzerne come forward, playing it out to this near side now as they come forward into the Hibs half of the field. Hibs coming to press the ball on this near side, but Luzerne managing to keep possession as they try to push further up the field, but Hibs doing well pressing the ball, trying to win it back. As now Luzerne coming down this near side. Now the ball crossed in and it's headed behind, and that will be a corner on the far side for Luzerne. So guys, got 50 people watching. So hopefully we've at least hit 20 likes. So please do hit that like button if you haven't, guys. Like I say, if we can't get, when we're getting views like this, if we can't get decent like count, then there's not much point me doing future Hibs games, is there? As ball crossed in now from the corner. Luzerne intercepting it in the box. They've headed it in. Luzerne have scored. Luzerne have found the back of the net. Ball coming into the box. Loads of bodies there, but Luzerne managing to get the head on it, and it's into the back of the net. Initially, it looked like the Hibs player had rolled the highest, but yep, the Luzerne player heading it into the back of the net, and I don't think he knew much about it, to be fair, because he's got his head tucked right down, and it's just bounced off his head and straight into the back of the net. So it's going to be a tough. So going to be a tough final 20 minutes now for Hibs. As you can imagine, Luzerne going to come chucking everything they can at Hibs now. Just to let you guys know, Hearts have gone ahead in that game. They're currently winning 2-1 against Rosenborg. That makes it 3-3 on aggregate. The ball played forward down this near side as the referee blows for a foul. Yeah, it was a foul, although it is a soft one, but that will be a free kick to Hibs on this near side, deep inside their own half as the goalkeeper comes across to take it. So, yeah, just coming up to 68 minutes gone, guys. So, just over 20 minutes remaining. The ball kicked down the field. As why has the goalkeeper done that? He's kicked it long and he's just give it straight back to Luzerne. So now Luzerne building from the back as they play the ball out wide to that far side. So thanks, Ian. I'm going to skip some of these comments, guys, see if I can catch up a bit. Billy saying, "Oh dear, that sounds painful." It did, yes, mate. It wasn't a nasty chat, like I say. Best wishes to him. Fingers crossed. Really hope he's going to make that. That's just the initial pain. Let's hope nothing, no ligament damage, no broken bones. Fingers crossed. But it didn't look good, guys. But thank you for that, Billy. We wish him the best, mate. We do wish him the best. Chelsea FC Focus, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Chelsea FC Focus saying hi, Gaz. How you doing, mate? Good to have you with us. So he's just got the ball kicked long. Now Luzerne picking it up on the halfway line as they play it down this near side. Hibs coming across the challenge for the ball, and it's knocked out of play midway inside the Hibs half of the field on this near side, throwing to Hibs. So thanks for that, Chelsea FC Focus, and welcome to the show, mate. Billy saying, hi, Chelsea FC Focus. Nice one, Billy. Thanks, mate. And Ian McIntosh saying, yes, mate, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Ian. Nice one, mate. So Hibs now with a possession on that far side as they come forward into the Luzern half of the field. Luzern coming across to press the ball as Hibs lose it now, but win it straight back. Now Hibs coming forward down the middle. As the ball in behind, can they get onto? Oh, it's just goalkeeper come out to intercept that. A really good idea there by Hibs. Maybe do a bit more of that because Luzern going to push on now, trying to find this equaliser. So that's hopefully woken Hibs up that they can play them balls in behind and try and catch Luzern out at the back. Now Luzern coming forward. As they come forward down this near side, now coming into the box, managing to get the shot off, and it's just wide of this near side post, and that will be a goal kick to Hibs. So, yeah, Hibs really did well there with that ball in behind. Just shame the goalkeeper came out to close the space. Otherwise, Hibs would have been in on goal. So, fingers crossed. They can do that a bit more because Luzern, as I say, going to be pushing up the field. So thanks for that, Ian. Top man, thank you, mate. Billy saying, love Big Sam. I just think he's a top guy. Nice one, Billy. Awesome. Good to hear good comments from you guys about Big Sam. Most of the people I've spoke to on social media just got nothing but hate for him. I'm not saying he's the best manager, but he is a good manager. Now Luzern coming forward down this near side. Ball crossed in. As it's a poor one, and it goes out on that far side for a throw-in to Hibs. But yeah, nice one, Billy. I got to agree, mate. I do like him a lot, but obviously I'm going to because I'm a Bolton fan, Nana. Ian McIntosh saying, Celtic, bro, but will support any Scottish team in Europe except you know who. Awesome. Well, top man, Ian, thank you. Mate, that is refreshing to hear. I love to hear that. Yeah, top man. Absolutely. That's a true Scottish football fan wanting Scottish clubs to do well in Europe. Massive respect to you, Ian. Absolutely, mate. Love that. Definitely. Rivalry, like you say, mate. Plenty of time for the rivalry in the league games and cup games. When it comes to European football, absolutely. Well, top respect. I love that. Absolutely, mate. Definitely. That's a top comment. Top comment there from Ian. That's how it should be. Plenty of time for the rivalry in cup games and league games. When it comes to European football, get behind your country. Well said, Ian. So ball out on that far side. As Hibs now have kept it in. Oh, a Hibs chance to get into the box with limited bodies. Ball cut back and Hibs have scored! Get in! Boyle has slammed it into the back of the net. And Hibs take a 5-3 lead on aggregate. 73 minutes gone, guys. Luzern 2, Hibs 2. Come on! Absolutely fantastic goal. Sorry, guys, if I'm getting a bit animated. But yes, come on! Love seeing UK clubs progress in European competitions. Fantastic. As Hibs nicked the ball on that far side. Luzern slow to react. Ball played into the box. Boyle was in there, bang, straight into the back of the net. Nothing Luzern can do about it as the goalkeeper found himself in an awkward position there. But come on! Yes! Goal gives these, and hopefully that will kill off Luzern now, guys. Fantastic bit of play there by Hibs, not giving it up. And now you can really see with the body language of the Luzern players, they feel that that might be the goal that knocks them out of the Champions League qualifiers, but they'll still be in Europe. They'll still qualify. They'll drop into the Europa League, so not all lost for them if it stays like this. But fantastic to see Hibs getting that goal. Now Luzern on the attack down this near side as the ball crossed into the box and it goes over, and that will be a goal kick to Hibs. So that's why Luzern was too busy trying to complicate. We're just seeing the replay of the goal now, and Luzern player felt he was fouled on that far side. He's too busy complaining to the referee, and Hibs just didn't wait. They didn't look wait for a decision. They nicked the ball back and carried on playing. And that's what they say, guys. Play to the whistle. So Luzern costing themselves dearly there. As Boyle now coming off, and it's Dodge coming off. Boyle's done his work, though, and what a game he's had. He's certainly been right in the thick of it, guys. Now Hibs coming forward down this near side as Luzern challenge, and it's gone out of play midway in Luzern half of the field. So, yeah, top man, Ian, loving that, mate. Ian also saying extend that to any British team. Okay, awesome, mate. Absolute top man, loving that. Ian McIntosh, definitely top man. What a comment. Absolute. Now, sorry, guys, Luzern coming forward now on the edge of the box. Hibs have nicked it back, though. Now Hibs kicking the ball long up the field. Space to run into here for Hibs as the Luzern last defender there just manages to intercept it, and eventually it's knocked out of play on this near side, and that will be a throw-in. But yeah, absolutely top man, Ian. That's a top comment, mate. Definitely, yep. Love that's say, guys. Look, why can't you just have football fans that love football? So yeah, great to have you with us, Ian. Sky Grim 96 saying what team is winning in the global? In the global? I don't know, mate. I don't know, but welcome to Football Fan then, Sky Grim. So just to let you guys know, if you're interested, Hearts are currently drawing on aggregate 3-3 in the other game involving Scottish clubs. So we got free goal kick now for the Hibs. Goalkeeper, and just showing a shot here, guys, of the Hibs fans in the stands celebrating in party mode, as you can imagine. Now Hibs coming forward down this near side as they come towards the edge of the Luzern box. Luzern coming across to press the ball and winning it back. But Hibs winning it further up the field as they now try to keep the pressure on, knocking it out wide to that far side as they come forward again now towards the edge of the Luzern box. Hibs keeping the possession. As Luzern come across on that far side to press the ball. Now Hibs have worked through the press as they play it back into the middle. Can they get another opportunity here? Now as they play it across the field and out to this near side, keeping Luzern boxed into the edge of their own box. Now Hibs with a ball over the top on this near side, looking to get the cross into the box. Can they get the shot? It comes in with a shot, and Luzern managing to intercept that as Hibs now pick it up on the edge of the box. Now coming back inside. All Hibs here. Ball crossed in as Luzern forced to head it behind, and that will be a corner on this near side to Hibs. So yes, Sky Grim 96. I'm not sure what you mean in there, mate. But welcome to Fan Den. And if you're asking who's winning in this game, it is the mighty Hibbies winning at the moment. Steve Ricks, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Steve Ricks saying think Hibs will win 2-1. Well, they're winning at the moment 2-2. It's drawing. Winning 5-3 on aggregate. Corner on this near side for Hibs as the ball comes in. It's headed away up the field, but Hibs picking it up, and now Hibs can build again from the halfway line. So thanks for that, Steve Ricks, and welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. So Hibs knocking it out to this near side as it's gone out of play, and that will be a throw into Luzern. Luzern now to build from midway inside their own half as they take the throw in, playing it across the field. Now out to that far side as they come into the Hibs half of the field. Hibs coming to press the ball well, but forcing Luzern to play it back to the halfway line. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, would be appreciated. And thank you if you have already, guys. Like I say, likes will give us an indication in the future. We see good likes for your club. It will encourage us to do other games for your club in the future. Now Luzern coming down this near side. as they come towards the edge of the box. Nice bit of play there, in fairness, as they play the 1-2, coming towards the edge of the box. Now a ball comes in and it's knocked out of play, and that's going to be, I think it's going to be a, I'm not sure who got the last touch to that, but we'll just come back to that in a sec, guys, as we're just having a substitution for Luzern, and it's Ankran coming off, and it's Baruch coming off, and he's punching. He's just gone over to the side of the dugout thing, whatever you want to call it, and it's like perspex, and he's just gone up to it and punched it. So the Luzern player there showing his frustration, punching the side of the cubicle, if you like. So corner comes in, it's knocked away out to that far side, and it's going to be a throw-in to Luzern. Luzern now taking the throw-in quickly as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as Luzern tried to get the shot off, but it's knocked away by Hibs. Luzern picking it up outside the box as they keep the pressure on. Now playing it forward, but a bit too much on that, and it's gone out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Hibs. Ian McIntosh saying, quite like Big Rocky, he is a unit. Yep, can't argue with that, mate. He was definitely. So 81 minutes gone, guys. Oh yeah, punched the seat. I thought it was the So Hibs receiving a yellow card. Miller getting a yellow card for time wasting on this near side as he's hesitating to take this throw in. Now the ball thrown long down the field as Luzern intercept it. Now kicking it back up the field as I think the referee's given a foul here. Yep, so foul given to Hibs as both sets of players challenged for the ball, but Hibs winning the free kick. So thanks for that, Ian. Top man, thank you, mate. Yuan Abri is saying, I don't understand that stiff foreign language, but thank you, Yuan. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. So Hibs now with a possession on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box, and Luzern challenge for it, and it's gone out of play on the far side, deep inside Luzern half, probably about 10 yards from the corner flag. So Hibs with the throw in now. Ball thrown in as Luzern challenge for the ball, winning it. Now Luzern play it back to the centre backs and play it forward now, but Hibs have picked up the possession, still on that far side as they work through the press. Now Hibs with the opportunity to get a cross into the box, attempted cross, but it's blocked off and deflects out on that far side for a throw-in. So thanks for that, mate. Sorry, I'm not understanding the language. Aaron Wood, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Aaron Wood saying, Hibs, might win this. Yes, mate, they're doing really well. Really in pole position at the moment. So, yeah, thank you for that, Aaron Wood, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Great to have you with us. So, ball played in on that far side. As Luzern now win the ball back, knocking it out wide to this near side. As now they try to push up the field. Hibs getting bodies back behind the ball as Luzern come forward now, playing it across the centre of the field on the halfway line. As they now play a long ball forward up towards the edge of the Hibs box. It's deflected away, but Luzern pick it up on this near side as they come towards the edge of the box now. Cross comes in as Luzern getting the shot off, but it's just wide of this near side post, and that will be a goal kick to Hibs. So thanks for that, Aaron Wood. Billy saying, I've never heard that one before, where his wife wouldn't want it. Yeah, thanks for that. Billy. Yeah. Well, I didn't know how. Obviously, trying to, I didn't know how best to describe it, and obviously, that just came to mind. So I thought, So yeah, thanks for that, Billy. So the ball played forward now by the goalkeeper. LUZERN picking up the possession now. Sorry, guy, I got a fly flying around me here, just annoying me. LUZERN now coming forward down this near side as they come towards the edge of the Hibs box, looking to get the cross in, but Hibs coming across to press the ball. LUZERN trying to work through the press, but Hibs doing well as they keep LUZERN away. And now the cross does come in as it's headed away by Hibs. LUZERN picking it up further up the field as they knock it back out to this near side. Now looking for another cross into the box, but this time the goalkeeper manages to pluck it out the air, and that released the pressure for Hibs. Steve Ricks saying, what channel is the game on? You'll have to Google it, mate. Google it. I play out for a lot of channels, guys, so that's why I'm able to get this channel and watch the game. But best thing I say to you guys, depending on where you are in the world, just Google it. Jan Asbicher saying 90 Luft Bollens. I'm not understanding that, but Jan, that if that's how it's read. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. As both sets of players challenging for the ball on that far side now, and it's gone out for a throw-in. So LUZERN with the throw-in. Ball comes into the box. Now LUZERN taking a shot from distance, and it's a reasonable effort, but it's high and well over the bar. And that should be a goal kick to Hibs. No, it's given us a corner. How is that a corner? Well, the corner comes in, but now the referee's given us an offside. I think he's realised that he's given the corner incorrectly, and now he's trying to make up for it with the offside. So thanks for that, Jan, and welcome to Football Fan Den. Sticks Ray saying, I am a Villa fan and think it would be great for British football if Villa play Hibs. I agree, mate. I agree. Yes, definitely. But just disappointing that it didn't come in the group stages, so that obviously, because that just means that in a qualifying stage, one British club's going to get knocked out, unfortunately. But I agree. It's going to be definitely an interesting game, mate. Definitely. No question about that. But like I say, would have been better if they met in the group stages from my perspective. So Martin Friday into the referee's book here for a challenge on the Hibs defender there. It's Christian Deutsch that's gone to ground from that challenge. So free kick now for Hibs out on this near side. Probably a good distance away from goal, guys. Probably 45 yards, something like that. Ball chipped forward out to that far side by Hibs. And now the referee, what is he blown for here? Do you know what is the point of the referee giving free kicks and corners? Every time he gives them, he's blowing the whistle to stop them. This referee is shocking. LUZERN now playing the ball out wide to this near side as they come forward with urgency into the Hibs half of the field, knocking it into the forward, into the middle. As now LUZERN knocking it out wide, ball crossed in, knocked away by Hibs as LUZERN pick it up on the halfway line now, and they can build again, knocking it out wide for that to that far side. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up. Would really be appreciated. And thank you if you have already. Ball crossed in now from that far side by LUZERN, but it's a poor one. Sorry, guys. It's a poor one, and it's gone out of play for a corner on this near side. No, sorry, goal kick. Sorry, goal kick to Hibs. I thought that that had took a deflection, but no, it didn't. So goal kick to Hibs. So we're fast approaching 90 minutes, guys. Ian saying, Yes, great commentary. Buzzing, mate. Thank you, Ian. Very nice of you to say, mate. Top man, thank you. I'm not trained by any media company. I'm trying to teach myself how to do this. So thank you very much for your encouraging comment, Ian. Top man. As the ball played up the field, and now we've got a foul again. Hibs winning the foul deep inside their own half. Hibs doing really well at the moment, guys. They're doing just what's needed now to run out the clock and run, or should I say, run down the clock. And yeah, Rocky there doing the right stuff. That was Rocky. That ironic, that isn't it? That I think it was Ian that mentioned Rocky not so long ago. Was it? Or was it Steve? I'm not sure. But thank you for that anyway, as you guys mentioned it. And now he's just got himself noticed, Rocky, doing some really clever defending at the back. Now we've got a LUZERN player down in the field. And another booking here for Hibs. So thanks for that, Ian. You're a star, mate. Thank you. Billy saying, go Hibs. Absolutely nice one, Billy. Jose is saying LUZERN. You're a LUZERN fan, mate. Well, welcome to Football Fan then UK. You'll have to forgive us, mate. I'm from the UK, so obviously I'm going to support Hibs. Want as many UK clubs into the final, into the final group stage as possible. So thank you for that, Jose, and welcome to Fan then, mate. But yeah, you'll have to forgive me, as I say, mate, wanting Hibs to get through here. And so LUZERN player there with a bloody nose from that challenge, as the medical staff just giving him treatment. Gingo Nua saying LUZERN won on or draw. Well, they're losing at the minute, mate, but thank you for that. Welcome to Fan then. Tinder Haggis. How you doing, mate? Tinder Haggis saying Hibernian Football Club is the name. Thank you, Tinder Haggis, and welcome to Football Fan then UK, mate. Good to have you with us. And yeah, Hibs doing well so far, winning. And literally 6 minutes added on time, guys, as Hibs in the corner flag here. Rocky trying to do everything he can to kill the clock and run the clock down. And the ball eventually does go out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Hibs. As LUZERN about to make another substitution here. So it is Maggi Becker, the player with the nosebleed, coming off, and it's Lucas Jacquaz coming on for LUZERN. So yeah, Tinder Haggis, I like that name, mate. Thank you, and welcome to Football Fan then. I like your account name, mate. Steve Ricks saying, come on, Hibs, you beauty. Absolutely, yeah. Nice one, Steve. Absolutely gotta give applause for that. Definitely. That's you beauty like that. So LUZERN now coming forward up towards the halfway line as the ball knocked out on this near side. As LUZERN now coming towards the edge of the Hibs box. Hibs pressing the ball as now the ball crossed in. Hibs heading it away, but LUZERN intercept it momentarily. But now Hibs challenge and win the ball. Hibs trying to relieve the pressure as they come out to this near side, but then challenge comes in from LUZERN as they win it back. Now LUZERN coming towards the edge of the Hibs box, looking for a shot to get the shot off, but a fantastic goal saved there by the goalkeeper. And he goes to ground just to run the clock down a little bit more. So Tinder Haggis saying we're on the road to Europe again. Absolutely, Tinder Haggis. Yep, I would love to see more Scottish clubs in Europe. So yep, thank you for that, mate. And Tinder Haggis also saying whenever you play, we'll follow you home and away. Awesome. Yep, that's one that's definitely worth an applause. Great support for your team. Nothing wrong with that, mate. So thank you for that, Tinder Haggis. Whoa, I'm well behind with these comments, Anna. So Hibs now with a possession on that far side. I'm going to start skipping some of these comments, guys, and I'm never going to catch up here. So now Luzern playing the ball out wide to this near side as they come forward now into the Hibs half of the field. Ball crossed towards the edge of the box as Hibs challenge for it. Now Hibs winning it back. Space to run into. Can Hibs grab another goal here? As now they play it out wide to that far side. As now Hibs, I think, just content to run the clock down as they play it towards that corner flag on the far side. Luzern coming across to press the ball. We're 5 minutes gone of the added time, guys. Only a minute remaining. Luzern winning it back. Now Luzern trying to race up the field as they come up towards the halfway line at pace. Now playing the ball in behind as Luzern tries to get in behind the Hibs defence. Coming into the box. And Hibs just knocking it away. Luzern winning it back as Hibs quickly come across to defend the ball on the far side, forcing Luzern out wide. And that relieves the pressure, but Luzern almost getting in on goal there. Well, they did get in on goal and almost found a way through, but Hibs defenders with some last-ditch defending and good defending in fairness, just doing enough to keep Luzern out. So Timber Haggy saying Hibernian LA. Thanks for that, mate. Billy saying I'm gonna head out now. I hope everyone enjoys the weekend of football. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate you dropping in, mate. Now Luzern with the ball on the edge of the box. As it's crossed in and it's headed towards goal. Goalkeeper makes a save. And it's knocked away up the field, and now Hibs winning a foul midway inside their own half. So that should relieve the pressure. And that might be the final pattern of play as Max Meyer with the yellow card for that challenge. He's just took out the player, no intent to win the ball. And we're over the added on time, guys. Oh, actually, the header came off the Hibs player there for that cross into the box. So thanks, Billy. Take care, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And there goes the final whistle, guys. Hibs have done it. Fantastic win. Progressing to the next stage of the qualifiers, and hopefully Hibs will get a massive boost of confidence from that result. So fantastic result, guys. The game finishing 2-2 on the night, 5-3 on aggregate. So let's quickly go to the match stats, guys, and then I'll come to the comments, try and catch up with the comments. Before I do, guys, I will share the match stats with you guys so you can see how the game went in numbers. Don't forget, guys, before you leave, please do hit that like button on your way out. Would be appreciated. Remember, good likes encourage me to do more games for your club. So please do hit that like button, guys. So there you go, guys. I brought them on the screen, but I will read them out just in case you're listening in on a small device. So this is how the game went in numbers. Total shots, Luzern, 26 shots, Hibs, 7. Shots on target, 7 for Luzern, 4 for Hibs. Possession, 67% for Luzern, 33% for Hibs. Passes, 436 for Luzern, 233 for Hibs. Pass accuracy, 79% for Luzern, 51% for Hibs. Fouls, 14 against Luzern, 15 against Hibs. Yellow cards, 3 against Luzern, 3 for Hibs. Luckily, no red cards. Offsides, 2 against Luzern, none against Hibs. And corners, 10 for Luzern, 2 for Hibs. So there you go, guys. That's how the game went in numbers. Let's quickly see how Hibs Sorry, let's quickly see how Hearts have got on. Hearts have won, guys. Hearts also through to the next round of the competition, winning 3-1 at home against Rosenborg, which makes it 4-3 on aggregate on the night. So fantastic to see both Edinburgh clubs into the next round of the competition. Fantastic, guys, for Scottish football and for the city of Edinburgh. So top stuff. Joey Jose saying Pills Luzern. Okay, mate. Well, thank you for that and welcome to the show. Stevie saying, please remember to hit that like button. Yes, guys, please do hit the thumbs up on your way out. Would be massively appreciated. And thank you if you have already, guys. Really do appreciate the fantastic support. Duino Max saying, I can't even read that. So that's obviously a Luzern fan, but thank you for that, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Steve Rex saying, I'm an Aston Villa. I read that, didn't I? So thanks, guys. Did I read that? Yeah, I did. Right. So, sorry, guys. It looks like, where was I up to? It looks like it's repeated my messages here. Stupid thing. Sorry, guys. Bear with me a second. Let me find where I'm up to. Okay, so we're getting, sorry guys, stupid things repeated my messages there. So here we go. So Steve Rick saying, I'm an Aston Villa fan and I think Villa vs Hibs will be a cracking game. Yes, it will, mate. Absolutely. Exciting fixture. Just like I say, just disappointed it didn't come in the group stage, because then both clubs would have a opportunity to progress and stay in the competition. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But you're right, Steve Rex. It's going to be a fantastic, exciting game. And yeah, looking forward to it, mate. Thanks for that. Chelsea FC Focus saying, everyone seeing this this smash, everyone seeing this, smash the like button to see if we can get 50 likes. Please just like. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Chelsea FC Focus. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate the positive support, mate. But yeah, you got to remember, some fans will embrace the positive atmosphere and the positivity that we do here on Fanden. Some fans just, they'll see an Englishman sitting here and think, why is he doing our game? Why is he covering Scottish football? So, unfortunately, that's why we don't always get great likes on Scottish games. But just because they want to be off with me or prejudiced towards me, that's up to them. I'm not prejudiced towards anybody. I try to be respectful to all cultures, all beliefs, and all nationalities. But thank you for that, Chelsea FC Focus top man. Chris Graham saying, let's go, the mighty Hibbies. Thank you, Chris Graham, and welcome to Football Fan Den. Sorry, I'm getting to these comments late, guys. So thanks for that, Chris, and welcome to the show, mate. Ian McKenzie saying, describe as the crowd jewels that area. Great job you're doing. Hibs v Villa will be great to Super John McGinley. Return to Easter Road. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Ian McKenzie, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate, and thank you very much for your kind words. Really appreciate the positive comments from you guys. Never ever taken for granted, guys. So thank you for that, Ian McKenzie. Really appreciate, mate. Jose saying thanks. No worries, mate. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Really appreciated. Tommy Joyce is saying, come on, the cabbages. Thank you, Tommy Joyce, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. And yeah, fantastic to see both Edinburgh clubs progressing to the next stage of the competition. Jose B is saying Sumarcia. I'm not sure what that means. Does that mean subscribe or something? I don't know. But thank you, mate. Much appreciated. If that means subscribe, thank you very much. Top man, really appreciate it. And pleasure to have you with us, mate. Thank you. Tommy Joyce saying, shout out to David Cullan listening with me in Surrey and Edinburgh. Thank you, mate. Well, there you go. You've had the shout out, Tommy Joyce. David Cullinan. Thank you for that, Tommy Joyce. And as I say, mate, appreciate you coming, getting involved in the show. Scottish Simon saying excellent coverage. Thank you, mate. Nice of you to say. I've tried to do my best, mate. I've tried to do my best. But thank you very much for noticing, Scottish Simon. I'm not the finished article yet, mate, but I do my best. Thank you. Really do appreciate the positive comments from you guys. Awesome. Thank you. Minimo, how you doing, mate? Minimo, welcome to the show. A pleasure to have you with us, one of the regular members of the Fan Den community. Minimo saying, what a beautiful evening, Gaz. The Hibbies go marching on. Absolutely, Minnie. Thank you, mate. Good to see you. And welcome to the show. Apologies, I'm getting to the comments late, guys, but I know a lot of you guys couldn't watch this game tonight, so that's why I tried to stick more to telling you what was going on in the in the game, and less on the comments. I always try to keep you guys involved in the comments as best possible, but like I say, I knew a lot of you guys weren't able to watch this game tonight, so that's why I tried to stay focused on the game. So apologies that I'm a bit late with the comments, guys, but thank you, Minute. You're a star, and welcome to the show. Always appreciate you coming, getting involved, mate. Top member of the Fan Den community, Minimo. Ian McIntosh saying top coverage, mate. Good luck to Bolton this season. Thank you, Ian McIntosh. Thank you, mate. And yeah, absolutely best of luck to you, and also to Celtic as well. I think you said you was a Celtic fan earlier, so thank you for that, mate. An absolute pleasure having you involved, mate, tonight. And yeah, hopefully see you again sometime, mate. Take care and enjoy the rest of your evening. And thank you for your excellent comments, mate. It's been a pleasure having you involved. Really, really refreshing to hear a Scottish fan saying that they get behind all Scottish clubs in Europe. So yeah, thank you for that, Ian McIntosh, top man. Chris Graham saying, bring on the Villa. Thank you for that, Chris. Absolutely, yeah, definitely, mate. That's going to be a cracking game. So thanks for that, Chris Graham. Malcolm saying, thanks for the commentary. Great. Much appreciated. Hibs fan since 1969. Awesome. Well, thank you, Malcolm. Pleasure to have you. And my pleasure, mate. My pleasure. And a pleasure to have you involved in the Fan Den community. It's great to have you with us, mate. Thank you. And really nice comments from some of you guys tonight. Top stuff. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you for that, Malcolm, and enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Stay safe and well. Stevie Allen saying, thanks everyone for joining. Hope to see you on future streams. Yep, absolutely, Stevie. Nice one for that, mate. And awesome comments from you guys. Really do appreciate it. Absolutely fantastic. Ian McIntosh saying, all the best with the channel, Dan. Den, like me, I can see you love your football. I do, Ian. Thank you, Ian. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you again on the channel at some point, mate. Yep. I do, mate. I do just love football, but definitely it's fans like you, mate, coming, getting involved that encourage me to keep going, doing what we're doing with the Fan Den project. Respect to every other YouTuber out there that's doing football content, but like I say, we're trying to make something unique here, what's especially for good fans that just love football and just enjoy being part of a positive fan community. So if that sounds good to you, consider subscribing. But thank you, Ian McIntosh. Absolute top comments from you, mate. And yeah, thank you. I'm so impressed with your comment, mate. I think you're the first Scotsman I've ever come across that says that they get behind all Scottish clubs in Europe, and that's how it should be, in my opinion. You can leave the rivalries for the league and the cup games, and when it comes to European football, right behind Scottish clubs and any British clubs for that matter. So yeah, thank you, Ian McIntosh. Absolutely loved your comments tonight, mate. Minimo saying, Stevie, Birmingham, here we come. Bring on the Villa. Yeah, I know there's going to be a Scottish invasion now, isn't there, of Birmingham? So yeah, loving that, Minimo. That's going to be an absolute awesome game, isn't it? So yeah, thanks for that, Mini. Ben saying, damn, 32 likes. Is that saying damn? Does he mean damn? Thank you for that, Ben. That's good likes, mate. That's good. Thank you to all you guys that have hit that like button. Really, really do appreciate it. I'm happy with that. 32 likes is good. So thank you, mate. You got to remember, we're still quite a new channel. So, you know, getting good likes. Getting anything over 20 is good likes at the moment, as we've still got a lot of work to do building the channel. So thanks for that, Ben. And yeah, I think that's a good like count if that's the case. So thank you to all you guys that have hit that like button. Really appreciated. Ben saying, well done to Hearts. Absolutely well done to Hearts and Hibs today, showing their real Scottish steel, doing what is needed to progress in the European competition. And I've got to say it, guys. I know Aberdeen fans not going to like it, but Hibs and Hearts doing Scotland proud tonight, with the desire and hunger shown. I've got to criticise Aberdeen a little bit, guys, because they've had plenty of opportunities in the past and failed miserably. So massive respect to Hibs and Hearts tonight, doing Scottish football proud, showing that they have got that fight to compete in European competition. So, yeah, thank you for that, Ben. And massive congratulations deserved to both Edinburgh clubs after tonight's performance. Stevie saying, hi, Minute, brilliant win. Yeah, absolutely, Stevie. Thank you for that, mate. Yep, definitely top win for Hibs. So proud of you guys tonight, Hibs fans and the club doing Scottish football and UK football proud, as well as Hearts also coming from behind as well to get themselves into the next round too. So fantastic stuff tonight. Thank you for that. Ben saying they're my Scottish team, by the way, Hearts. Okay, fair enough, Ben. Thank you for that, mate. Although might not be a comment that's liked by most of the Hibs fans, but as I say to you guys, I do be neutral when I'm doing fan den. So thank you for that, Ben. Ian McIntosh saying fancy result for Hearts. Rosenberg, no mugs. Sorry, fantastic result for Hearts. Rosenberg, no mugs. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Well said, Ian. Definitely, mate. Definitely. So, yeah, like I say, both Edinburgh clubs, Hearts and Hibs, doing Scottish football proud tonight. Real proud, showing that real fight and determination. I'm not seeing that comment, Stevie. All right. Minimo saying, Stevie, thumbs up. Thank you, Minute. Oh, nice one, mate. Thank you. You're a star. Luke Benno, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Luke Benno saying, what a shocker from Birch. Okay, mate. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, mate. But thank you and welcome to the show. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Thank you for that. Luke Birch also saying that will go down in Falls of the Year competition. I can't remember which incident you're talking about, to be honest, mate, because obviously I'm trying to think back over the game and just try and concentrate on the commentary sometimes, so don't always notice every incident in the game. But thank you for that, Luke Benno, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Thank you for coming sharing your opinion. That's what we're here for you guys to share your opinions. Ben, the best League One fan, saying we gained 10 subs this stream. Thanks for the support, everyone. Thank you, Ben. Pleasure. Absolutely. Yeah. Top stuff. Thank you to all you guys if you've subscribed and hit that like button. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you, Ben. Ben, top member of the Fan Den community. So, yeah, nice one, Ben. Thank you, mate. Stevie saying, thanks, Ben. Yep, nice one, Stevie. And also Ben saying, no problem, Stevie. So, guys, I'm going to jump off because I've not had nothing to eat yet. So I'm going to go and get some food. But I have got to say, I'm well impressed with Hibs tonight, doing the business. They played really well. There was spells of the game where they had to soak up the pressure, and they did it. They did a really professional performance. And, yeah, I hope that gives the Hibs players a real boost of confidence. One last word, though, we got to say, guys, we best wishes to the Hibs player that went off injured. I can't remember which player it was now, but he went off injured with a serious injury. And we wish him the best of luck. Fingers crossed that that's not too serious, that it's maybe just the pain from rolling his ankle. Let's hope there's nothing, no ligament damage or no broken bones. We wish him the best of luck with his recovery, and hopefully he'll be back soon. Final comment. If you've got a final word to say, guys, please quickly drop it in now, as I'm going to go and get some food. Luke Barnes saying, I was talking about the Hibernian second goal. Luzern defender Birch was in shambles. Mate, there was actually a few incidents. I can't remember that exact. I'd have to watch the game back again. But there were actually a few incidents in the game, to be fair, mate, where the Luzern players seemed to lose their heads. They seemed to lose their heads. They were crunching into challenges without even caring whether they injured the player. I'm trying to think of the exact incident you're going at. It's not, like I say, it's a bit muddled up in my head, and probably because I'm tired as well. But thank you for taking the time to explain, Luke Beno. Like I say, it's not coming to mind. I'm thinking of a few incidents that happened in the game. But yeah, thank you for that, Luke Beno. I appreciate you sharing your opinion. And like I say, mate, for me, there was a few questionable challenges from some of the Luzern players in that game, and also a few questionable decisions from the referee as well. But that's a debate for another day. The main thing is, mate, Hibs through to the next round of the competition, and they put in a real fight tonight, did themselves proud. And yeah, if you're a Hibs fan, guys, you should be proud. Fantastic performance from the lads tonight. They did what they needed to do, and hopefully long may they stay in the competition. Exciting times for Hibernian fans as well as Hearts as well, qualifying tonight. So, guys, I'm going to jump off now. Thank you very much to all you guys that came and got involved. Too many names to read out tonight, guys, but really appreciate all the positive comments and you guys come and get involved in the chat. If you've been watching in the background, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. As I say, I'm not no expert commentary maker. I'm teaching myself how to do this. So, as you will see, I'm not perfect at it, but I'm doing my best to get better. But thank you to all you guys for all your positive comments. Enjoy the rest of your evening. It was an absolute pleasure to do the stream for you guys tonight. Enjoy what's left of your evening. Stay safe and well out there, guys. And hopefully I'll see you again on future streams. But from me for now, that's it. Take care. All the best. Bye for now.